Hey everybody, Jay Marino, StarCraft Remastered, you know the drill, the Dylarian Shipyards. UED flagship Alexander holding perimeter orbit over the Dylarian Shipyards, outlying Dominion Trade Center. That is a cool splash screen.
Receiving incoming transmission.
Captain, Vice Admiral Stukov has informed me of your flawless sortie upon Braxis. I must commend you for beginning our campaign with such a decisive victory. Our attack teams have decrypted the Dominion's data link and have gained access to Ming's most guarded files. However, our work is not yet complete. We have ascertained the location of the Dylarian Shipyards. These shipyards, serving as a fueling and repair station for the Dominion, house a number of functional battle cruisers in dry dock. To assure that our domination of this sector remains uncontested, you are to assault the shipyards and liberate as many of these capital ships as possible.
Gentlemen, I recommend that you launch this attack using the utmost caution. Dominion Command can typically reinforce its outlying bases within 16 standard hours. You should expect some sort of reprisal from Emperor Mengs shortly.
The turncoat. I suggest that you pay keen attention to rank when you address the captain and myself, Lieutenant Duran. Is that understood?
Of course, Admiral.
You're beginning to show your age, Gerard. Give the boy some credit. He just tipped us off to a preeminent attack.
However useful he may prove to be, Alexei, he will always be a traitor in my eyes. And you know that I cannot abide a traitor.
Only too well, Gerard. Captain, when you are ready, you may commence with the operation. Once you have commandeered the enemy's battle cruisers, be prepared to repel the Dominion reinforcements when they arrive.
Coolio, Adjutant, why are you hanging out? Why are you still here?
Once your
Micromap.
forces have landed, Captain, you'll need to escort our pilots to the battle cruisers themselves. They will be able to commandeer the ships and turn them over to our control.
All right, troops, listen up.
All right, troops, listen up. Each squad will have a medic assigned to it to patch up the wounded, but that doesn't mean you can get careless. Stay frosty and get the job done.
Each squad. Apparently a squad is 2 people in StarCraft. Okay, so here's what you do. You stim it up. You get healed up. Ooh, look at that little flashy flashlight. That's exciting. That's a nice looking little flashlight. And then we go boom. Okay, and as long as they aren't all attacking the same person, which they're not, then we can easily out-heal this stuff. UED medics are crazy good. I mean, just medics. They're not UED medics. I mean, StarCraft Brood War medics are absurdly... They have absurd healing rates. They're just annoying to micro at times.
Battle cruiser operational.
Battle cruiser. Okay. So we're here at the shipyards to hijack some sheeps. Now, I don't know. I guess they don't realize that they have been hijacked because they do not continue. They don't attack them. So we stim up again. We do the same thing, and we auto-attack with the medics so that they will turn around. Not only do they block the Marines from getting too far ahead, but they will turn around to perform healing duties as necessary. They'll take some hits from Marines. It all works out. We could do the same thing over here, as opposed to trying to hit them from the high ground. I think that would be a mistake. So let's go. Again, we can out-heal this stuff very easily. When you have 1 medic to 2 Marines, you're going to out-heal pretty much anything that you could possibly need to. There's 2 bunkers up here. Let's go ahead and steal this.
How y'all doing? Sure thing.
And then these, I mean, we might, I wonder, I don't think you can get by here without getting hit.
Commander.
Okay, so one more time. Get healed, son.
Battle cruiser operational.
Stim pack lasts long enough. Okay, get in there. Can out heal even getting hit by fire bats, which is very good. Let's just get in here. Okay, and again, I think they're even focus firing on one Marine, and we're still able to out-heal, which is crazy. And it's because there's 2 fire bats in each of these bunkers, which is crazy. So when there's only 2 Marines, even if they're focus firing, obviously going to be able to out-heal that. Okay, we didn't lose anything. That's exciting. Maybe we can get through this without losing anything, but I doubt it. We got through the first section without losing anything, but that doesn't mean it's going to go as smoothly.
Battle cruiser operational.
Okay, so either you use all the pilots to steal battle cruisers, or you lose them, and then it ends. So optical flare is F.
On my way.
Should be a siege tank up here.
Sir, permission to blind that tank with an optical flare.
You don't have to ask permission. I mean, granted, I technically tell you literally everything that you do, so I suppose in a way, that is the unfortunate truth. So here's what you do in this section is you leapfrog with your ghosts and your medics, and what you do is you lock down tanks, and you don't necessarily destroy them, you just blind them. And that's, I think, the key. So what we do is we move up, cloak a ghost,
Did someone page me?
and the ghosts will give us vision of where the tanks are.
I'm all over it.
Maybe? I think so.
Know what hit 'em.
Let's just move up with all of them.
I'm all over
And
it.
being up here should give us vision of one up here.
I'm gone.
Maybe not. I genuinely thought they would, but I suppose not.
Never know what hit
Okay,
'em.
so keep in mind that the tanks give themselves vision. So what's going to happen, I think we can see it from here.
I'm gone.
So we have to lock this one down,
Never
get
know
vision
what
here,
hit 'em.
cloak, and then lock it down.
all over
And the idea is, if we moved in range of this one, even though we blinded this one gives it vision. So you have to lock this one down. So that's what I mean by you're sort of
Did
piggybacking.
someone page me?
Now that it's locked down, we just move up and we flare it.
Right away.
It is out of commission. There's another one elsewhere.
I'm here. Call the shot.
You can decloak.
Where does
That
it
one is
hurt?
flared.
Stat.
Finally.
The ghosts, the cloaking, like, they really do blend in.
I'm gone.
Okay, and I believe there's another one.
Call the shot.
Okay, I can't see where all my ghosts are. I have to look on the minimap. Where is the other one?
I'm here.
He's just blend. Oh, he's right here. I was gonna say they really blend in. Even when they're not cloaked, they blend in.
Never know what hit 'em.
Okay, so the last thing, so we've gotten rid of these 2. We might want to go ahead and lock this one down again because there's another one up here. And again, it'll give this one vision.
Ghost reporting. Finally.
Okay, you have enough. So let's just move you up here. We'll do this again. Actually, we can leave you decloaked. We just have to cloak one of these. We'll lock this down just so that we can get close to this one. We can take the hit. Medics can take 1 hit from tanks, so that's no problem. Lock this down. Very good. Decloak, and then we're going to flare the one that's up here. And I believe that's it.
Right away. Stat. I'm on
There we
the
go.
job.
So now all three tanks are blinded. I don't believe there are any more on the map, but what we can do is just take a medic and let's just walk and see. Because again, they can take a hit, the pilots cannot. So we have to be a little more careful with them. We can very slowly kill this tank. We need to keep someone up here
Did someone
to
page me?
give us vision, though.
Where does it hurt?
So again, we're sort of testing this. I think that's it, though.
I'm on the job.
Pretty straightforward. Again, so it's not about destroying the tanks, it's simply removing their vision so that they can't do anything.
I'm going.
Need medical attention?
Okay.
Operational.
Not sure how he saw us there. That was a weird little thing. Anyway, let's just avoid taking any more damage.
Call the shot.
Let's just do this, just in case.
Sure thing.
So I'm not sure what gave him vision, and it may have actually been, I think the neutral battle cruisers give vision to the enemy, which is really strange, but I think that is the case.
I'm gone.
Need medical
Okay, so I guess ghosts, yeah, so my ghosts were able to take that single hit.
attention? The nature of your
I'm just
medical
moving her down here
emergency.
just to be safe.
Howdy. I'm going.
There we go. Okay, so we've gotten all 4 in this section. I don't expect to not get any battle cruisers unless I severely mismanage my pilots, which shouldn't happen.
Battle cruiser operational.
Silos are secured. We've got 4 nukes on standby, awaiting your orders.
The ghost portrait is so cool.
Finally.
All right. I don't even remember what's in this section, but we have nukes. So what we're going to do is blind the science vessels. So it doesn't really matter if they were there or not there is kind of the point. And then we cloak and nuke these sections. So that science vessel is providing no vision unless we are directly under it, is the point here. Okay.
Nuclear launch detected.
This is exciting, and that gives us 2 battle cruisers immediately. This may or may not actually destroy the science vessel. It should. Here we go. Bada boom. It did get it. Okay, decloak. And just in case, I don't think there's anything else that can see us from over here, unless there's a tank right there, but I'm pretty confident there's not.
Howdy. No sweat. Yep.
State the nature of your medical emergency.
Okay, and we are 3-3, which is very, very nice on this map. Next, let's cloak and see what else we can get.
Operational. Battle cruiser operational.
Okay, there's a big group up here. It's mostly just being on the lookout for science vessels. I think there's one that patrols. Okay, let's nuke right here. Keep in mind,
Nuclear launch detected.
the units inside these bunkers don't get destroyed. I thought there was another science vessel that patrolled, but I guess not. We shouldn't have any problem destroying the stuff in these bunkers with our ghosts. Again, our ghosts do phenomenal damage. They do concussive damage. Okay, let's go right here.
Nuclear launch detected.
Okay, we shouldn't need the rest of our nukes. I don't believe we will. Bada boom. Let's see it. Come on, buddy. You do get that brief moment where you might be able to get your ghosts away. Like if you launch a nuke like directly on top of them, you probably wouldn't have time. But if you're a little too close to the nuke where they would get hit, you get a brief window where the nuke is coming down, where you can visually see it, where you can move the ghosts.
I'm here.
Okay, so again, I could also just cloak and kill these guys. Again, ghosts do phenomenal damage against small units. Again, that's that concussive damage. I've said it multiple times. Probably don't need to anymore. You all move up here. But, you know, I talk about the damage modifiers a lot just because it's interesting and it's something that is not openly advertised in StarCraft. I think it's very, very interesting. Okay, we'll move on up. Okay, we have a missed chance because one of our guys is on a ramp. It's not too often that you're using cloaked ghosts just to do this,
Systems functional.
just to run around and kill stuff. Like macro maps, I don't think I've ever done that, to be honest. Okay, so now we go here, here, and here, and we wait. But we've done it. No units lost. 3 sections in a row. I think the last area is the area with the tanks,
Battle cruiser operational.
where you take inevitable damage at the beginning when you get locked down. But it's by ghosts, and because ghosts have that concussive damage against small units, they do very little damage against tanks.
Battle cruiser
But it's inevitable.
operational.
Heads up, we got company.
State the nature of your medical emergency.
He did it twice. What a piece of shit. Okay,
Yes, sir.
is that
Shake this lockdown, pronto. Medic, restore us.
is that tank normally there and unsieged? Is that typical? Did we lose anything? Did we lose a marine to one of those to that tank or something that I didn't notice while I was restoring twice?
Proceeding.
I think that was kind of funny that I had to do that twice. Here's what we're okay. So this gives us vision. So we cloak, we lock it down. No!
Target.
Jeez.
Sir.
Okay, so that was unnecessary damage because of stupid AI.
Identify target. Orders, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
There we go. We should be able to destroy this tank pretty easily. Then we can go for the bunker. But once you attack... see, 2 tank shots would have been enough to destroy that. We wouldn't have had to use the lockdown. But in reality, it doesn't really matter. Okay, so we're going to get rid of what we can with the tanks. There's really no other teamwork that we can really do here. We just have to move the tanks closer and closer. We're mostly doing this micro with tanks. There's really nothing else we can do.
Yes, sir.
I don't think we can cloak and look around, but I don't think we can get up here. Primarily just we're going to be using the ghosts to cloak and give ourselves vision is the key.
Delighted to
sir.
Okay, there's a science vessel here that provides vision for the stuff up here. So let's just be careful. Can we get a ghost up there?
I'm here.
Okay, so there's really not much we can do with our tanks until we start moving with ghosts to see what we can see.
I'm all over it.
There's definitely a tank up here.
Never know what hit him.
So we lock it down because it can see us, and now we just move up with this stuff and destroy it.
Call the shot.
Okay, there's another tank. We have lost a unit. It has happened.
I'm here.
And it's because this thing can see us.
State the nature of your medical emergency.
Finally.
There we go. Okay, it was all very unfortunate, but it happened.
I'm gone.
Okay, there's another tank that's giving them all vision, I think. So we have to get to that one as well.
Ghost report.
So what I'm gonna do,
I'm here.
let's just send one ghost. Can he get there? I don't think we can actually get over there from here. We have to go all the way down and around. So that one is just too far away. We just can't do anything about it. We have to just get rid of this stuff. So that means lock down here. As long as we stay to the right, it shouldn't be able to see us. Lock down here.
Finally.
Unfortunately, we lost the unit, but again, it's sort of bound to happen.
I'm all over it. Ghost reporting. I'm all over
Let's see how close we can get
it. I'm here.
without that other tank hitting us. We may have been able to see this with our tanks. As long as we could spot it, we could have used these tanks to destroy it. The key is that we're getting over here with our ghosts so that they can spot everything else for us. So come on down here, and in fact, let's start moving up with the pilots, because they're a pain in the ass to get up these stupid stairs. They'll figure it out eventually.
Did someone page me?
Okay, we know there's a tank up here, but we can't get to it. That's at the very, very end, basically. What we have to do,
I'm here. Standing ghost reporting.
we have energy. We have to lock down this science vessel.
I hear that. I'm all over it.
Okay, and I think it retains its sight. So what we have to do is get up here and lock down this tank as well. We have very little energy to do it, so let's see if we can do it with this guy.
Never know what hit him.
Run, run, run. Decloak. You guys all come over here, attack this. We have to do all this kind of in one smooth transition way, because if any of this is no longer locked down, we're gonna struggle. Okay. So destroy these guys, and now we can finally link our units up. Now we can't fit through here. It is very cleverly designed such that you can't link your units together. I'm very sad about that one ghost.
Battle cruiser operation.
And by sad, I mean, I don't know. I'm shrugging. I'm actively shrugging my shoulders right now. That's what I have to say about that. All right, you come on down here. The rest of you move up. Tanks keep inching. The next thing to do is use a ghost to spot
Operational.
stuff up here. Who has the most energy? You do.
Never know what hit him. I'm all over it.
I think there's another tank over here at least.
Gone.
There is. Okay, he's locked down. You're going to stay here and give us vision while we can. That's probably too far. Let's just destroy this. He's got more than enough energy to sit here for a while at least.
I hear that.
Come on. There you go. Okay, so now we unsiege. We take this thing out. We should be able to get it before it's no longer locked down, but if we don't, both of our tanks are toast. But lockdown lasts a million years in this game, so I assume we're fine.
I'm here.
Okay, we've done it. Everybody move up. And the only thing left to be really concerned about is that last tank, I believe, who's over here, that piece of shit.
Ghost reporting.
Okay.
I'm all over it.
Who has energy? You do.
I'm gone.
Get in there, lock him down.
What's up?
Steal it.
Hey there.
Steal it.
Battle cruiser operation.
Okay, it's done.
Cruiser operation.
So everybody move on down. We're going to kill this. And there's the last two beacons. I don't think there's a tank over there. It'd be funny if there was, but we can check. I like this mission a lot. I feel like it actively challenges your strategic skills as opposed to just how fast you can click. Like there's a specific way to complete it. It's like the Protoss, it's like the Battle of Braxis as well. It's just a very specific way to complete it, and I appreciate that. Okay, and then you just head on over here, grab the last one.
Finally.
I don't think there's a tank down here, but again, we should check just in case.
I hear that.
Battle cruiser operational.
Captain, we are tracking a large fleet of Dominion ships in your vicinity.
This must be the reinforcements that Lieutenant Duran warned us about. Captain, prepare our newly acquired fleet to battle the intruders.
Take it slow.
Okay, so we're just gonna do our best to Yamato as much as possible.
Good day,
So let's just get all of our battle cruisers in range so that they're actually close enough to make a difference here.
All crews report.
If you really want to min-max for no stupid reason at all, you could wait until you pick up the last battle cruiser until you know all the other ones are going to be close enough. But it looks like you have enough time anyway.
Receiving transmission.
Okay.
Good day, Commander.
Captain, we are being hailed by the Dominion flagship NORAD 3.
Well now, I don't know which militia y'all are from, but I advise you to back down, now. I'm General Edmund Duke of the Dominion Armada, and in the name of Emperor Mengsk, I order you to surrender your forces immediately and unconditionally.
Ah, General Duke. I expected your forces to arrive sooner. You should know that we represent not one of your ragtag peasant militias, but the combined might of the United Earth Directorate.
Earth Directorate? You mean to tell me you come all the way out here from Earth?
That is correct, General. We're here to take control over this sector and its occupants for the betterment of mankind.
Over my dead body. I don't care where you're from, son. No one pushes around the Terran Dominion on my watch. All units, fire at will.
Big battlecruiser fight. Oh, they come from up there. Okay.
All crews
Just
report.
go. We're gonna Yamato when we can.
Make it happen.
You're right in the front, so you're gonna take the brunt of the heats. Of course, I picked one of them that I had already attacked with. Ah, we lost two. I'm sure we could have done this just right to not lose anything, but it doesn't matter. For the United Earth Directorate, there we go. We got a bunch of battle cruisers. How exciting! This is probably one of my favorite maps of Brood War, to be honest. I like the way it's designed. It's very meticulous and just a very well done micro map. In fact, all the micro maps of Brood War I like quite a bit. Just a huge improvement over the micro maps in the original StarCraft. And again, I think there's a lot more meticulousness that goes into them than some of the macro maps, which is why I like them a lot. All right, I guess we'll check the score screen, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye now.